Everyone could use a little more sleep. That's why we created Hatch Baby Rest, a nightlight and sound machine controlled by your phone with hues that promote healthy circadian rhythms and white noise proven to aid sleep. Fully customizable and programmable to your child's sleep schedule.
But recently, my Hatch machine decided that it had a mind of its own. Many different people have come out saying that they have heard voices in their Hatch sound machines whenever they are trying to go to sleep, or they hear it in their kids' rooms as they're watching on the baby monitor, that they feel like they can hear a conversation happening, but they can't quite understand the words.
About 3.5 years ago, I started to hear things coming out of the sound machine. It didn't matter which sound I was using. Every single sound, I was hearing some kind of murmuring voices, something, but it felt inherently evil.
Hatch is demonic. If you have a Hatch, you need to throw it away right now.
Hi. What if the item that you purchased to help you sleep peacefully at night was changing its tune once you were fast asleep and didn't know what was going on? Not to mention, what if this product was also heavily marketed to mothers and is one of the most popular baby registry items?
Think of us as a trusted support system that you can turn to whenever you need it.
What if the item these mothers are bringing into their baby's room to soothe them was quietly whispering something sinister when they stepped away? Today, we're going to be diving into reports surrounding the Hatch sound machine, which is a sleep aid device that many parents trust to lull their little ones and themselves into rest. After a video went viral on TikTok of a girl sharing her surprisingly dark experience with the Hatch sound machine, many others are coming forward claiming they've heard voices, instructions, and messages they couldn't explain as well, coming from this machine. And how I even came across this video in the first place is because I have found myself on an algorithm that I have never been on before, which is mommy TikTok, since I'm gonna have my first baby in the next 4 weeks. So I think that's why this video ended up on my For You page, since this product is so heavily marketed to mothers, making this so much more creepy and so much more extreme on so many levels. But in this video, in the very beginning, she starts out by showing you 2 commercials that the Hatch sound machine released. Obviously, it is Halloween time. They want to do a Halloween themed commercial. So I want to bring your attention to that. Here is the first one.
It's here, the season where we dabble in the dark arts, set the right light vibes, rest like a small Victorian child for bed, and regulate our circadian rhythm with restorative phone-free sleep. Hallelujah, it's time to sleep.
And as this girl also pointed out, which I didn't even notice when I first watched this commercial, is the mocking of hallelujah by calling it fallelujah. People that aren't Christians will roll their eyes at that and laugh at that and call us crazy for even pointing out something like that. When you discover the truth that the devil only hates one name, and that's Jesus Christ, you start noticing how recurring and how often this type of stuff goes on. But okay, before I show you the next commercial, I know we have done a video on demonic commercials before, but guys, I really need to give a strong warning on this one. If you are sensitive to this stuff and you just feel really convicted to not watch a commercial that is this dark, don't ignore that and skip to the timestamp I have on the screen. But here we go. Here is the commercial that they put together.
The human body can't survive without sleep. 24 hours, more than 3 days, psychosis.
I understand it's Halloween and I totally get that. You know, people that live in the world, they don't see anything wrong with this. They really don't find this commercial to be that crazy from seeing other people's perspective. But obviously as Christians, I don't know about you, but whoever is behind this product and put together this commercial, you guys lost me. I will never purchase anything from Hatch Sound Machine after just seeing these commercials. But this isn't even the half of it. Take a look at what this girl had to say that had me with my hand covering my mouth. Take a listen.
I posted a video of me throwing away my Hatch sound machine, and it has sparked a lot of controversy in the comments. People are confused why I did, and a lot of people are telling me I'm in religious psychosis. So let's talk about it. After seeing both of these videos, I was greatly disturbed because my daughter has been sleeping with the Hatch sound machine in her room every single night of her life. And recently I've actually lost the control of controlling it from my cell phone. Usually there's an app that you have that controls the Hatch sound machine. You can turn it on, off, change the volume and the sound. But recently my Hatch machine decided that that it had a mind of its own and literally was shutting itself on and off whenever it wanted to, changing the sound, and I had no control over it in the app anymore. Many different people have come out saying that they have heard voices in their Hatch sound machines whenever they are trying to go to sleep, or they hear it in their kids' rooms as they're watching on the baby monitor, that they feel like they can hear a conversation happening, but they can't quite understand the words. No matter what sound they chose in the sound machine, they would still hear these conversations. And one of my close friends actually called me about this a few months back and said, hey, I feel really weird about my son's Hatch sound machine. I literally can hear people talking in it. A lot of people have tried to explain this phenomenon as a auditory hallucination or radio frequency interference between radios that your neighbors might have or that you might have in your home. But the weird thing about it is that Hatch themselves has admitted to practicing divination to create their sounds. On their webpage, they actually state that they believe that sleep is a ritual and that we should have a nightly ritual to fall asleep to. On their blog post about making the sounds for the Hatch sound machine, they claim incorporating other sounds can give your brain something to latch onto. Zodiac sounds create a full-on experience that matches the energy of each sun sign, and they guarantee that your zodiac sign will appreciate the sounds that they make, and you will in turn sleep better because of it. I just want to let you know that I am not attacking a person in this video. I am simply trying to expose the truth, which is that Satan is the ruler of this world, and he is going to con you into believing that stuff is not that serious, even though it is.
And this video went so viral that the Hatch sound machine actually issued a response. Because guys, it seriously wasn't even just Christians that were coming out speaking about the Hatch sound machine. It's been a lot of people across the board, and this is the response that the Hatch sound machine gave.
Hatch has put out a statement after the recent backlash from their Halloween ad where some people are saying they're demonic. It's come to our attention that our recent Halloween ad may have unnerved some people. To be clear, we did not imply our devices are literally possessed by dark forces. We're simply trying to show how our phones haunt our souls, steal our sleep, and flood our eyes with unholy blue light. Really different thing. Hope that clears it up. In the meantime, here's what we're doing to address the issue immediately. Introducing the Hatch repossession program. If you're unsatisfied with your Hatch device in any way, including if you suspect there's a tiny demon talking to you at night, send it back. For every Hatch repossessed, we'll offer it to someone who's desperate for a restorative and free sleep. If you would like to receive a limited edition repossessed Hatch, comment repossess me down below.
If you're a Christian and this doesn't raise any alarms to you, being told to repossess me, not even to mention, guys, how heavily pushed this product is on children specifically. And whether or not this is true about the Hatch sound machine, it is really interesting because it's something that we are putting next to our beds and allowing it to speak to us and to play music or play sounds when our guard is down. And what does the Bible say? It stresses the importance of guarding our hearts and our minds. I think living as Christians in this age of technology, we need to be more careful than ever of what we are bringing into our homes, what we're allowing our children to listen to, what we are allowing our children to watch on the television. I mean, most parents put their children in front of the television because they want a break. So because of that, so many parents aren't watching what their children are watching. And the show may seem innocent, but the second the parent steps away, there's messages and a demonic agenda being shared secretly and hidden in the show that your child is watching. Let me know what you think in the comments about the Hatch sound machine. I'm really interested, and I will see you guys in the comments. I love you, and see you for our next video. God bless.
What's up? Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you want to see more videos to help you grow in your faith with Jesus, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also that notification bell so you are notified the second we post a new video. And I will see you guys in the comments.